Imagine this. Today is the first time you're meeting your American in-laws. Your heart is beating fast. You want to make a great first impression, but you're worried about your English. Don't worry. In this lesson, you'll learn exactly what to say in a real American family conversation. Listen carefully, repeat every sentence, and improve your fluency naturally. Hello everyone, I'm Alice. Welcome to Chris Verse. Let's begin. If your mother-in-law says, "Did you find our house easily?" You can answer, "Yes, I did. The directions were very clear." If your father-in-law says, "Are you feeling tired after the flight?" You can answer, "A little, but I'm more excited than tired." If your mother-in-law says, "Please come inside," you can answer, "Thank you. Your home is beautiful." If your father-in-law says, "We've been waiting for you," you can answer, "Thank you. I've been looking forward to meeting all of you." If your mother-in-law says, "Would you like some coffee or tea?" you can answer, "Tea would be wonderful. Thank you." If your father-in-law says, "Make yourself comfortable," you can answer, "Thank you. That's very kind of you." If your mother-in-law says, "Do you need anything?" you can answer, "No, thank you. Everything is perfect." If your father-in-law says, "We're glad you're here," you can answer, "I'm glad to be here too." If your mother-in-law asks, "What do you do for work?" you can answer, "I work online, and I really enjoy what I do." If your father-in-law asks, "Do you enjoy learning English?" you can answer, "Yes. I practice English every day." If your mother-in-law says, "That's impressive," you can answer, "Thank you. I'm still learning." If your father-in-law says, "Keep practicing," you can answer, "I will. Thank you for your encouragement." If your mother-in-law says, "Dinner is ready," you can answer, "Everything smells delicious." If your father-in-law says, "Please have a seat," you can answer, "Thank you very much." If your mother-in-law asks, "Would you like some more?" you can answer, "Yes, please. It's really delicious." If your father-in-law asks, "Do you like American food?" you can answer, "Yes, I do. It's wonderful." If your mother-in-law asks, "Did you enjoy dinner?" you can answer, "Yes, I loved it. Thank you for cooking." If your father-in-law says, "We're happy you enjoyed it," you can answer, "I appreciate your kindness." If your mother-in-law says, "We hope you'll visit again soon," you can answer, "I'd love to. I already feel like part of the family." If your father-in-law says, "You're always welcome here," you can answer, "Thank you. That means a lot to me." If your mother-in-law asks, "What do you usually do on weekends?" you can answer, "I usually spend time with my family, read books, and watch movies." If your father-in-law asks, "Do you enjoy traveling?" you can answer, "Yes, I love visiting new places and learning about different cultures." If your mother-in-law says, "We should plan a family trip together," you can answer, "That sounds like a wonderful idea. I'd really enjoy that." If your father-in-law says, "I'm sure we'll have a great time," you can answer, "I can't wait. It will be a memorable experience." If your mother-in-law asks, "Do you have any hobbies?" you can answer, "Yes, I enjoy cooking, listening to music, and practicing English." If your father-in-law asks, "What's your favorite American food?" you can answer, "I really like burgers, pancakes, and apple pie." If your mother-in-law says, "Next time, I'll teach you one of my recipes," you can answer, "I'd love that. Thank you so much." If your father-in-law says, "Cooking together is always fun," you can answer, "I completely agree." If your mother-in-law asks, "How are you finding life in America?" you can answer, "I'm enjoying it. Everyone has been very kind to me." If your father-in-law asks, "Is there anything you miss from home?" you can answer, "Yes, I miss my family, but I'm happy to be here with all of you." If your mother-in-law says, "We want you to feel at home," you can answer, "Thank you. That means so much to me." If your father-in-law says, "You're part of this family now," you can answer, "I'm truly grateful." If your mother-in-law says, "Would you like some dessert?" you can answer, "Yes, please. It looks delicious." If your father-in-law asks, "Did you enjoy spending time with us today?" you can answer, "Absolutely. I had a wonderful time." If your mother-in-law says, "We're so glad you came," you can answer, "Thank you for inviting me." If your father-in-law says, "Let's do this again soon," you can answer, "I'd love that." If your mother-in-law says, "Take care and have a safe trip home," you can answer, "Thank you. I'll see you again soon." If your father-in-law says, "Drive safely," you can answer, "I will. Thank you for everything." If your mother-in-law says, "It was lovely meeting you," you can answer, "It was lovely meeting you too." If your father-in-law says, "We'll be waiting for your next visit," you can answer, "I'll be looking forward to it. Thank you for making me feel so welcome. Thanks for practicing with me today." Keep shadowing these conversations every day, and your English will become more natural and confident. See you in the next lesson on Chris Verse.